I always say going to the gym and eating right is a mindset. Really, anything is a mindset. If you want to try to find success, you want to get a better job, you want to be a better teacher, you want to be a better doctor, whatever your profession is, you want to be a better bricklayer, mindset is a critical part for that. I want to speak about specifically, though, diet and exercise and mindset. I'm at the gym a couple of weeks ago, and dude's bitching about the fact that the time had changed. And so he didn't get as much sleep. And this dude spent more time bitching about the time change than I have ever thought about the time change in my entire life. My mind doesn't work like that. So the time changes, it changes. It is what it is. And if I get one less hour of sleep that night, that time jumped forward, so what? Whose fault is that? It's mine. I should have gone to bed earlier, right? But I went to bed at the same time, which the same time is an hour later because of the time change. But even if that's not the case, we still view that thing as a weakness or as an excuse for why I'm tired or why I don't get up and go to the gym, or the government is working against me by moving this time around. I mean, this guy was going nuts with the excuses that he was coming forward with. And I just thought, again, that is more effort than I have put into this time change that's been going on the entirety of my 55 years on the planet than I have ever in the few minutes that we stood there talking about it. So I wrote myself a note to make this video to talk again about mindset and how important it is. I don't notice, right? You want to know one of my tricks? I don't notice that the time changed. Sure, the clock jumped forward, but I don't think about it any more than that. I give it no credence any more than I do when I fly across the country and I land, and it's a 3-hour difference, which I do constantly. I don't give it any thought. I stay up every bit as late. I get up every bit as early. I do the same amount of work. It doesn't matter. If I fly around the world or I fly across the country, I don't let it affect me. Even if it does, that means that I might be tired. I might feel the jet lag a little bit. It might be 10 o'clock where I am, but when it's really 1 o'clock in the morning from where I live. I don't, you wake up the next morning, it might be 6 o'clock, but really it's, 4 o'clock. I just don't care. I don't think about it. I don't give it any credence. Maybe that's simplistic. Maybe that's easy. But there's work to be done. There's things that have to get. Does that make it harder to go to the gym? Yes, it absolutely does. Does that make it harder to work out maybe or concentrate during the day? Yeah, it probably does. But you just have to muscle through that. A life of drama, a life of complaining, a life of looking for excuses that are going to help you feel better about you not achieving or doing the things that you're going to be doing, man, that's not a life I want. That's nowhere I want to go anywhere near. In fact, quite the opposite, because that's a road to ruination. That's a road to bad habits, a bad mindset, a bad lifestyle, and everything. That mindset is going to affect everything. A strong mindset, I think, one that lets you, that doesn't even let those types of things in to think about or complain about. I always say all the time, there's no drama in my life. I don't have drama. And if people around me have drama, I can't be around those people because there's no drama. Life is hard enough without manufacturing drama for stuff that in the big scheme of things doesn't really work. There's kids in cancer wards right now that are 7 years old that don't have any hair, that are dying for no reason other than they contracted cancer. What do we have to complain about? A 1-hour time change? It's madness. There's no value in it. It's hard to get those disciplines that you need. It's hard to build those habits, and it's hard to turn those habits into lifestyles. So I just choose not to have anything to do with it. That's a secret I have. I hope it helps you. Opportunities are everywhere. You got to go get them. Go for a walk.